Hello guys, I look kind of pasty white. I probably look a little rough because I've had a long day, but I am in the mood to declutter. So we're going to do a little makeup declutter. I have foundations, primers, and concealers. We're going to see how far we get with this. I probably will just do this category because I like to go through each product. I have not done a declutter in a while, and the only declutters that I've done recently are all just full collection and kind of quick run throughs, but now I really genuinely want to sit down and declutter. So I will link down below my decluttering playlist. I love to do these types of videos. If you'd like to check out more, if you're in that mood, you can definitely check them out. I'm sitting here editing this video and I just want to pop in and let you know that this video is actually from back in like June, I believe. Thank you, Emma, for turning that off. This video is from back in June, I'm pretty sure, yeah, June 18th it looks like. So it's pretty old, but I figured you guys would love to see a declutter, and I love declutters, and it's changed slightly, but I would say this is pretty much what my collection still looks like right now, so it still kind of relates. I'll definitely update you on what it looks like here sometime in the future, but I figured you guys would still want to see a declutter, so I'm still bringing it to you. This one I feel like will be pretty decent. Because like I actually think that there's going to be plenty of products that I get rid of because I've been really nitpicky lately with what I've been using compared to like even last year, especially 2 years ago, but even last year, like this past year and when I was in college, because like I could only bring so much stuff to college and I had to leave a lot here, so I really got to know a product. So I think I'm going to be pretty picky with it. So if you're in for a good declutter, let's get into it. This is my bin. Well, these are my two bins. These are all foundations. And then these are my concealers and primers. I don't think I'm really going to get rid of primers because I have this little moisture lock. See, this is the thing. See, this is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake. This is almost gone. I love this stuff. I use it so much. Gonna keep that. My e.l.f. Moisture Lock is the other primer I really use. I have these two. I haven't touched this L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base or this NYX Pore Filler in a while, but I do have to say this pore filler from NYX is the type of primer that is really like, what's the word? Silicone-y, like super silicone, and you really have to press it in your skin, and it really truly blurs your pores. Whenever I use this on my nose, I can tell a difference. I just half the time don't want to take the time to do it. But I do actually like this product and I like having it on hand, so I am going to keep this one. I only have 4 primers, so I don't have a problem keeping 4 primers because they really take up like no space. And this L'Oreal Magic Perfecting Base, I've had this one for, I mean, a year and a half now, but this one's different than the next one. This one's more of a creamy texture, so I like them both. I'm going to keep all of them because they're all different. I don't really have any of the same. I mean, if anything, this one might be the same, but it's still not. It's not really, I don't know. They're all different. This one's kind of tacky. If you want like a smooth finish but a tackier base, you would like this e.l.f. one a lot. I mean, a lot of these are really close to being gone. Okay, now let's do, what is this? This is a SPF moisturizer that's tinted, but it really doesn't do much and it honestly makes my face look kind of orange, I'm pretty sure. I haven't used it in a hot minute. I've had this one for a while. Yeah, that's really dark. I don't even like how that looks on my skin. I'm going to get rid of this. This is from Origins. See, like, I don't even know if I'm going to get rid of concealers that much. I have been using this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo concealer a lot, so I'm going to keep that one. You guys know I love this Revlon Candid Concealer, so I'm going to keep that one as well. This is a great everyday concealer. Okay, so since I've become more tan, I'm really not that tan right now anyway, but I have been, you know, like throughout the summer I will definitely. This one's a lot darker, and this is the Maybelline Age Radiant. It's not super dark, but it's more yellow tinted, and I do like this one, and it's, I mean, I have like half of it left, so I probably will just use it up. I tend to use up concealers, I really do, so I feel like I should probably just keep all these. The only one is this e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo because it is so matte. I haven't tried it in a while though, so I kind of want to try it and compare it to the hydrating again. Just because it's summertime and maybe I would feel a little differently like in the summer, just for fun. So I think I might just keep all these. This Revlon Makeup Revolution one, this one's getting dried up. I've already gone through one whole one of these, the Conceal and Define from Makeup Revolution, and I feel like this one either dries up or there's not a lot of product in it because I go through this one so freaking fast. 0.14, 0.34. This one's definitely like a third of the amount of most average. 0.2. Yeah, so this one is a lot smaller. That is why I'm like, why do I go through this so fast and why is this so dried? I don't know. This will go on a maybe. Foundations. We are going to lay all these out. Okay, you guys know I love my Physicians Formula Healthy. I have 2 of these. I have LC1 and LN4. I'm going to keep both of these. I was on this train for a long time with this foundation. And then I kind of got off the train of being, oh, I don't really want to use it. I want to try other products. But now I'm back on the train again. I've been using it a lot. So I have 2 shades for my lighter and darker. I'm still using LC1 right now because I'm still pale. But this one will be great. It's more neutral too, so I could really mix them and it'd be fine. But definitely keeping these. I like these a lot. That's key. This Clinique one, I think I might have decluttered it in my last one and I pulled it back out again. I think the reason why I have a hard time getting rid of it is because I spent so much money on it. I have so much foundation. I can see on my hand right now. But you guys, this one just looks funny on my skin. And every time I try it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. And I still feel the same about it every single time. So I feel like I should just get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. You guys, it's the Acne Solutions Liquid Makeup. I don't think it does anything for my acne. And I really don't like how it sits on my skin. So that's going to go bye-bye. We're actually, I think, going to be getting rid of a lot. One that I'm going to keep is the the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. I love this foundation. It's super pretty and dewy. It is a little dark for me. I need to get a lighter shade for the winter time. But in the summer, this is perfect. I have Ivory L2. But I really like this foundation. It's a beautiful dewy one. One that I'm getting rid of is this Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation. I'm getting rid of it because it breaks me out. I think it looks pretty on the skin. I don't think it looks as dewy as, say, the Flower Beauty one. And I'm really sad because I want to keep trying this and I keep trying it and it keeps breaking me out and I'm sick of breaking out all the time from it. So I take a break and then I want to try it again and I or I have to hold myself back from it just because I really do not want to keep breaking out from it and keep trying it. I do that a lot. If I find foundations that a lot of people love, or even if there's some that I don't even hear a lot about, that I'm like, I don't like it, I want to keep I put it away and then I keep trying it. It's almost like I need to completely get rid of it so I don't keep trying it because I end up hating them over and over again. This isn't a bad shade match either. I have Shell Ivory, but I have to get rid of it because it's breaking me out. Another one that I feel that way is this Honest Beauty one, you guys. I was just talking about this in my everyday makeup bag, and it was in my everyday makeup bag. And you see how it has those bumps, and I thought, oh, maybe it's like the oil that's built up in it because it has jojoba oil in it, which kind of, it's a more natural product. But I did buy this on sale as it was kind of going out. And now that I mean, I don't know what these bumps are. I don't know if it's because it's going bad. I actually really like this foundation. I've kind of come to terms that I do like it. But the other day, I started breaking out. Then I had another one right near it. And I was like, why the heck am I breaking out? Come to find out, I'm pretty sure it was from this because I had been using this many days in a row. And I do like this, but this was like the only thing that I really changed because I was talking about it in that video. How it was like one of the only things that I had really changed of my routine. And I was like, I hadn't changed any skincare. I don't know what's doing it. I'm pretty sure it's this. And I really like this as a cream foundation. It's not too bad of a cream foundation, but I just really need to get rid of this. It's breaking me out and I can't afford to keep breaking out right now. It has all these lines. I don't know what's going on in it. I really thought it was just because it was a natural product, but it might be old. And it says 12 months. I believe I got this back in December, so I've only had it 6 months, but it could be just because it's a natural product and it truly will go bad and it might have been sitting on the shelf too long. So this Physicians Formula Organic Wear foundation I'm going to get rid of. Smells atrocious. I actually had it handed down to me and I think it's kind of old and I don't even know if they sell this packaging anymore and it's too dark. So getting rid of. Same with this Burt's Bees BB cream. This one, too dark for me again, and I'm pretty sure it's old. I'm pretty sure this is expired in September of 2018. And I was handed this to me, so. Again, this Rimmel Lasting Finish. This was expired in June of 2019, so a year ago, and I am going to get rid of this. It's pretty much gone, and actually I tried it out again not too long ago, and it really just kind of didn't even look the greatest on my skin like I remembered it being, so I'm so sad because I discontinued this, and this was a great foundation that I loved. The shade match was really good on me too. It's just old and breaking me out. One that I'm going to keep is this Covergirl and Olay Advanced Radiance. This one I found is kind of tricky to work with on my skin. I have become so picky with foundations lately. I've had a hard time finding ones that I really like. The way that I found that this works is if you use your fingers and you don't overdo it. If you try to build it up too much, it's a little bit too much. But this one is great for just using your fingers, and I've been playing around with it more, especially like now that it's summertime, so I'm gonna keep that one. You guys, this Revlon Candid, I look at it, I think, oh, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna like it. Every time I put it on my skin, I just don't like it. I think it's too thick, and that's the problem I have with it. Look at that shade. That would be such a good shade. See, now I want to put in my babies again. I'm gonna put in my babies. Every time though, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again, and I don't like it. So I don't know why I do this to myself. Maybelline Dream Urban Cover again. I don't like this one. It just looks weird on my skin. It doesn't sink into my skin, which I think what I kind of had the issue with this one was, but it doesn't sink into my skin. People say it's a dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. Not even close. I actually like that one a lot. This one doesn't even remind me of it at all. Okay, now this is going to be kind of tricky. I think I'm going to get rid of this LA Colors Truly Matte. I've been talking about this one for so long, and it's $4 at the Family Dollar store, or you can get it online for like $6, but I think it's time to get rid of this. I'm just not a mattifying foundation lover. If you have oily skin, or if you just like matte foundations on you, this would be a good one for you to try because it's $4 and it's actually a pretty decent foundation. But for me, it's just too thick, too cakey, too heavy for my more dry skin. And I just like more natural looking foundations anyway. I don't really play around with the super cakey one. So I'm just going to get rid of that one. And I've had it for a decent time. This Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. This one I have a love-hate with. Because it's one of those that it's almost like I need a little more coverage, but if you build it too much, then it kind of starts to look cakey. But it's also been kind of dark for me, so I think I'm going to keep it for this summer because I like, especially in the summer, more lighter coverage foundations. And this is like a lighter coverage hydrating tint. This is supposed to be more moisturizing and just looking beautiful on your skin. And I know my friend Savannah really liked this. I don't know if she ever bought one of her own. I'll have to ask her, because if she didn't, I might just give this to her. But for now, I'm just going to keep it and try it out a little bit longer. Maybe just for the summertime, but yeah, I kind of have a love-hate with this one too. I like it, but I just feel like I could have a better shade in it. Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. Again, this is one that I don't know what I want to do with. This one's super thick and liquidy. Not thick. This one's thin, but high coverage. But for some reason, I feel like it sits weird on my skin. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't really love it, but it's also, I don't know. I always go back to it though, and a lot of people rave about this. So I think I was doing so good. I think I might hold on to this for a little bit longer and try it out, just because I'm not keeping too much either to try out. So I wouldn't say this is my top favorite, but if I want a more full coverage, I might mix this with it. It just feels like sometimes it creates a mask look on my face if I use too much. That's kind of a common theme with these, is less is more when it comes to foundation, especially when you want a lighter coverage. And I feel like I haven't really tried it since I've been trying to do that technique, so I'm just going to keep it. And then the last two, every time I put on Revlon Candid, I do not like how it looks on my skin. And I want to keep trying it, but I know I don't like it on my skin. So I think I'm just going to get rid of it, because I can't keep trying it. I know I don't like it on my skin for a fact. So getting rid of. And this Makeup Revolution one, I have been using it lately. So I think I'm just going to keep it and just use the rest of it up so I don't waste it, because it's not like it's worth handing it to somebody else. And I don't really hate it. So I'm just going to keep it to use it up, because I only have a couple concealers. These are all that I'm getting rid of. 1, 2, 3, 9 foundations plus this tinted SPF. This is great because I started with 15. So I'm getting rid of 9, which is amazing. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of, only kept 5 or 6 in a declutter before. And I'm keeping these 5, which technically, or these 6, which technically it's 5 different ones, but 2 different shades. I'm so proud of myself. This is great. I'm just really in the process of using up products, and I just am so excited to do that. And obviously primers and concealers I didn't really change, but I don't have a whole lot, so I'm not too disappointed about it. If you guys enjoyed declutters, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'd love to have you stick around. I do a lot of beauty and lifestyle videos, and I've been doing vlogs lately, so check those vlogs out. If you haven't checked those out, you can kind of get a little more behind the scenes of my life. And yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Should I keep doing more declutters? I have powders and eyeshadow. Eyeshadow palettes is one that I really need to go through. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.